Welcome back to Let's Play Galactic Civilizations Ultimate Edition Torian playthrough. Starting on the next one. This is getting very close to this planet, so I just have to take this. Pick a name for it here real quick. All my names are going off of the show Stargate SG-1. If you didn't recognize those, not a lot here. I'm gonna make this a economic world. So I'm gonna put these bad boys down first. Then as I develop these, and they'll build slowly, these will become markets, and then better things after that. They were getting really close. They're never going to take that, let's be honest. And we don't like to give anything away. Research ability by 1%. Nothing down here. I think I've done a very good job in the calling rush because I got one here, which is two outside my zone. I got these two, this one, these two, and this one. Probably more plants than anybody. I'm going to try to grab some of these. This is radioactive, but right now my economy is kind of not doing so well. So there's got 4 billion. 4 billion's kind of dropping off. The issue is that do I want to go a little lower to save more? I got a lot of money down there now. So we'll go down to 25%. Didn't even do it. We'll just go down a little bit at a time. 2% did get me, well, 1 more percent will put me here. All of them. Get rid of my leases and maintenance. Oh, there's no leases and maintenance. Let me go through my planets and see what's built on them. Starting on Argos. This is built, that's giving me happiness. Takara, not yet, but it's such a small population, don't matter. Samaria, when this builds quickly here, this is going to be an economic world too. Small. Treatment center will go well there. I eventually do have to get what's called healing pools, which will make people happy. This one's got a nice bonus there. So I haven't decided what I'm going to do in those two. Move it to Temple Memories there. Treatment center, I can buy this for very little, so I'll accept that. I'll speed that up by a week. This gives me an economic bonus at 10% will help a little bit. So I got 3 BC income, but there's no limit here. Spending total is 34, of which 16 is maintenance. You can hear my niece laughing in the background because she's overly happy. This world, when I get the other happiness thing, I'll probably dump it there. We're talking 20. So it'll be 15 doubled to 30. Look at the happiness factors. The problem is once you get your population up, your happiness doesn't go well. 33% from buildings on planet, but that's 30%. I think this gives you a boost too. So this one gives me 25% morale. This one should be giving me another 30 because it's doubled. But at the high population I've got, this is the next thing here. It's probably going to cost a bit. Once this is built, this may eventually get built over. I'm actually getting to the point where some of these scores might be worth getting. This one here will help me out a lot. I'm going to buy it now for 5. So you can pay 51 and then 2 BC for 102 weeks. You can pay 6 immediately or 4 plus 1 for 1 week. The lower the number up there, the better. You already go to the top. This world's not really doing much. It's just kind of sitting there. I'm not going to rush that. This is Argos. This would be a good one to do happiness on too. It's not a big world. I mean, it's going to have 12 billion, but you could do happiness there on a farm. And upgrade, because once you get that, then you'll get more. This one's the one I think I just did, so we're done here now looking at that. My goal here is to get these worlds, at least 3 of the 4. I do get aquatic, which that's what that is. Most races have to wait for it. If I go to the tech tree here, I just work on basic miniaturization now. If you go in here, enhanced adaptation, usually the aquatic is after this, but because of where I am, as far as I don't know why we have aquatic help, I get that quicker than other races. So I get aquatic then extreme, and I believe it's radioactive that I can do most of those worlds. So you can see I haven't even explored a large portion of the map. Once I get miniaturization, I'm going to go through some new ships. But until miniaturization comes along, not really a reason to do that. Take my turn. They're prime. I think they went to 2 planets that I had. So I'm building nothing on Hala, which is this one. I don't know what I want to build here. This I'm probably going to do as a production planet. But I'm not producing anything right now. What I can do? Focus to military production. Get the space miner knocked out a little quicker. I might upgrade before I even get to that thing. Like I said, I never even looked down here. Get this guy over to his anomaly quicker, which is a meteorite. Unfortunately, there's a lot more anomalies over here. One thing I could do too, if I wanted to suck anomalies up, is I could build a new ship. But I'll wait till next week. Take a turn. And they got this thing that only they can build. It's a Stellar Forge. It's a truly unique accomplishment. It's kind of a galactic one. I don't know what you can get it. It's nice to get that one. I have not gotten any help from a free tech yet. This is these. I'm going for this next guy. I'm going to start trying to colonize those worlds a little bit. They're building nothing, so we'll go there and see what they have. That does give me a... I don't know where Heliopolis is, but I think an embassy wouldn't be a bad thing to have there. Gives me a little more influence. More influence actually does help with tourism money. Okay, we got... So we're going to get some good ones here. We got radioactive, but that's probably the first one I'll get because it's... No, which one's Heliopolis? Argos. This one here I put in influence, so that's probably going to help it because it's kind of toward the border a little bit. I want the arrow. When this is open, that means I'm not building anything there. Maybe I'll go ahead and get... Instead of that, I might go to this first because I'm going to need some factories. And I'll do that first, then I'll go for these. These worlds ain't going nowhere. No one's probably that far in the tech tree. But now it's time for the shipyard, which will show you how to build ships. First thing I'm going to do is the space miner. I'm going to try to build a better space miner. So I'm going to upgrade this. First thing you need on a space miner is a mining module. You don't want to be too obvious with everything, but you can put that in any way you want. Kind of looks odd, but that's the way it looks. That's the back of the ship. I would like to get a decent engine on it, get some speed going. It's going to be a little more expensive than your average. I like this engine too. You can put it here. There's my engine. My mining module. Could probably put more engines on if I wanted. Need at least basic support. Probably need a couple support modules. I don't think I need a lot of sensors because This is going to give me 1.4 sectors. I don't need a lot of sensors. I can drop another engine here. I'll probably do it. So I'm going to dump that engine in. I'm going to put the engines. It's going to be expensive. We're only building one, but it's going to be able to get around and mine some stuff quickly. Now I can do sensors, which are probably too big. That's not too big, but it's too expensive. Or another support module. So what we got here, I'm going to knock this first one off. I don't even need that, because I'm not going to go far from where I'm at. Those aren't even needed at all. We're going to put one on, say that's good. We're going to save this as... Every time I do a ship, I am generic as generic can be, and I'm just going to do Torian Minor. Could put a 2 after it because it is a second minor, because this would be the first one. Let's do Torian Minor. It says you already have a Torian Minor. Well, I'm fine with that because I don't care about those. Which means this minor, where it's at, I can just obsolete because I'll never use it. Next thing, I'm going to build a new ship. Tiny 17, let's see how much our engines are. Size 6 and 5. We're probably going to go the tiny ship. Let's see which one we like. The one that looks like a shoe. We'll do the one that looks like a shoe. We're going to put an engine on there because we want some speed. Because we have a need for speed, and that's too big. I can do 8 and 8, so we can't do that, but we're going to do one engine. It's a decent sized engine. We're going to do actually a survey module. We'll build ourselves a survey ship. And basic support is only 2, so believe it or not, this is going to be a very nice survey ship. It's a small hull, which I could use a bigger hull, but I got a survey module, which is all the sensors I need. 2 life supports to me 1.4 sector range. It's going to be able to move pretty quick. So I'm going to save this as a Torian, because we always do generic. Survey. And we'll probably build one of those. The other things I could use would be a better colony ship. We're just going to upgrade this colony ship. I'll use that ugly hull module. First thing you want to do, anytime you're building a ship, go to the module that it fits, and you got to put your modules on. Now these are relatively big, and you can't put more than 3, but you wouldn't even want to because 3 would take all your space. I can stuff one in there. I like to kind of go somewhat symmetrical so it doesn't look too goofy. Okay, engine. Ion drive. It's going to be somewhat expensive. So I think I do like to make expensive ships. I like to make really good ships. But you do need... Sensors are good, but you definitely need the support. So, because you're going to be going out to where... So it's going to not have good sensors, but you're going to be going for specific things. Save it as a... First off, we're not going to even use the word ship that they like to use. So I'm going to go Torian, colony, and it'll probably say you've already got one with that name. No, it didn't. So this colony ship I can just obsolete. I won't be able to build it the rest of this game. That I'll keep. I should have been building those anyway. Scout. I'm going to obsolete. Torian mini constructor. That thing's... I will probably be building constructors soon, but not yet. I've not found one single resource. So, I mean, I don't need constructors. First thing I want to build here is not a Torian colony ship. No. I'm going to build this survey ship. Survey says build a survey ship. And if this is going to do, so I'm going to grab these anomalies with it, and there's a lot of them. I'm going to launch it out that way, try to. Take my turn. Major breakthrough on Earth, they've got an orbital command center. That means if you attack them, all the ships in orbit will, all the ships will attack in a fleet rather than one at a time. So we'll complete an Argos. What to do here? Well, you guys can do that. This makes more research, but it costs way more than this. So I'm better off with this. We'll go with this for now here. It's a class 10, which is a decent planet. Now, what we're going to do on Torian is we're going to try to launch this way. I don't know which way it works it, but it didn't quite work, but we'll go here. And we're gonna, it doesn't let me automate it though. I don't know why, because it is a survey ship. Meteorite, discovery, morale 2%. We'll cut through these, so that's done. This gives me a second survey ship. It probably moves decent. So that's not quite as good as their surveys, but it's extra. I mean, that's how they're looking for somewhere to go. I'm going for that industry theory. Then I'm going to try to colonize some of these worlds down here. I'd like to get 3 out of 4. So if I get this one and this one, plus this one, I'll be happy. And that one I'll try to 4, because this is crazy, these two, and they're both the same type of world. Yeah, like half use out of them, but half of a world that good is a good world. I'm going to end the video for now, and I'll see you next time.